you do this amazing breakdown in the book, and it's something I'm gonna definitely take, and have as a memory and bring up from time to time, is the fact that you get more value from reading a book versus a blog post versus an article because and again, I'm not gonna get all the numbers right, but you break it down in your book, what goes into writing a blog post versus an article versus a book, and to take 5, 10 hours of your time to read a book like The Art of Impossible and to get 30 years of your distilled knowledge, like, what a value to the reader.
Yeah, it's the calculation is crazy, right? Because it's just like it's return on investment. How much of my time as an author are you giving me for your 5 or 6 hours in the book, right? Versus, and when you actually look at it that way, you would just read from books because it's the most condensed knowledge form available. It so outperforms listening to talks, listening to all that stuff. There's a million different reasons, but it's the on everybody's interested in accelerated learning. I'm so shocked by how many, the two things that people come to me over and over since, and the ROI on reading the section chapter right after that, which is the 5 books is stupid, which is how to learn any subject basically, and where to learn from is the ROI on reading, and how to learn any subject, and it's what people have been talking to me the most about, and I was surprised by it, but it doesn't surprise me because every super, super successful person I've ever met has read their way there. Um, it's just you don't. There's a thing that you can't say out loud, but I'm going to say it anyways, which is um, smart people have a word for people who don't read books. We call them dumb. And it's like there's just no way around that particular truth. Like books are the most condensed form of knowledge on the planet. You can't beat it. And if you're really interested in developing your own ideas, right, and not just being a parrot, but actually getting enough information in your head to start being able to work with it and take it in your own way and really sort of start contributing to the conversation, it really helps to start from books because you have a pattern recognition system for a brain, and for it to work at its best, it needs the most information, you got to give it the most stuff, and books are the best way to do that.
Have you read any notable books in the last 6 months?
Oh my god, I don't have it right behind me. I was going to grab it. My favorite. I read a novel that was one of the best novels I've ever read in my life. How to Live Safely in a Science Fictional Universe by Charles Yu is one. It's brilliant. First of all, I've never read anything like it. Like it's surprising, it's fun, it's shocking. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe somebody pulled this off. And then it's the greatest meditation on sort of like time and life and regret and why we should sort of like how it's just brilliant. He did an amazing job with it. I've read some other great books, but that's the one I was like, it's to me, it's the book of the year. You know what I mean? It's every once a year you read something, you're like, oh my God, oh, how did you even do this? This is a miracle. It's not just a book. This is a miracle. That was this year's miracle.